Good morning, church. I want to speak with us today on the subject of there's no place like home. This room I'm sitting in here is what we used to refer to, and still do actually, as the piano room, because it had a piano for many, many years. But we purchased this house almost 30 years ago, and we liked the size of the house, we liked the location, but the deal breaker for us in buying this house was the size of the third bedroom. That made all the difference. And over those 30 years or so, Kathy, with one of our great strengths, she turned this house into our home. This place where we feel safe and secure, where we belong, and we're part of the family. And truly, there is no place like home. And I've discovered over the years that a small house can contain as much happiness as a mansion. And one of the great things about going home is you don't have to make a reservation. And somebody else wrote this, that a home isn't simply the roof over your head, but it's the foundation under your feet. And for us, one of the components, well, I would say the chief component of our home is the peace of God. Without Him and His peace, we are in trouble. There'll be friction and strife. And we have His peace in our home because we have His peace in our hearts. We seek to please Him and walk in His ways. And I understand from reading the scriptures that God wants everyone to be at home. He wants everyone to find a home. And I think there's no more important home than your spiritual home. Finding out where you belong, to whom you belong to. A place where you can be yourself. And I love the story, and I find great encouragement from it. Quite often I think about it because Jesus is speaking about me and He's speaking about you. And the story of what we call the prodigal son, who went off to live his selfish ways, to fulfill his selfish desires and ambitions, and in the end, it left him bankrupt. But when he came to his senses, he realized he wasn't at home where he was. He belonged somewhere else. And he went to his father's house, stinking of pigs and everything else. But when the father saw him, he ran to meet him and put his arms around him. What a picture of the heart of God. You and I were made and redeemed to be at home in the heart of God. God bless you. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you tomorrow.